Yeah. So, welcome everyone. We have Max Fiercer and Shengnan. I think that's Shengnan. Max Fiercer as a blue player, Mongols. And we have Shengnan, red player, as the French. So I'm really curious what's gonna happen. If you maybe didn't read the YouTube video, we are watching players that are very low ranked. People call them like Plastic League or Bronze League. But to be honest with you guys, even these low elo players can show something interesting for us. I'm gonna reset this one first. So, let's see what will happen. The Mongol player started the basic Ogu and the town center. Since he's cutting wood with only one villager, you can guess that he's gonna build a tower or a girl. So he sent another villager to cut wood, so that could be a girl on this board. So in this situation, if I play Mongols, I would put my town center here because he got division, he know that there is gold. So I would put my town center there and get the gold and wood. And if I want to protect my Ovu, basically I'm gonna send one villager to the wood and cut 100 wood with that one villager and build a tower next to the Ovu. So the Khan is really searching for the sheep. It looks like the French went to scout. Yes, the French went to scout and building a mill. Mining camp with 3 villagers, so it's gonna be professional scout or the wheelbarrow. Both of them good, but looks like it's not the wheelbarrow. It's gonna be the professional scout for sure. Oh, look at this! Oh, it is a wheelbarrow. Okay, so the red player is doing some really good build order. Doing some very good build order with the French. Don't forget, guys, both of the players is very low, but we are here to see what they're gonna do, not for roasting them, but helping them, if they ever see this YouTube video. So, the Mongol is going to collect the gold. Okay, that's fine. So, in this situation, what I've done, like, if I don't put my town center next to a gold, I would put 5 villagers on wood, 1 villager building the Ovu, and when you done building Ovu, he gonna go back to collect the food. So I'm gonna go collect enough food to make 1 Ovu and 1 tower. The reason behind it, because the early scout harassment and in the H2 nights. So let's see, the Mongol player is really running out of sheep. You can fix that easily if you start with a scout with the Mongols, and if you start a scout, not a villager first, you have a higher chance to find more sheep. Right now he's in really big trouble, because when he runs out of that sheep, well, oh yeah, and another thing, you always want to queue up villagers. So when you play any game in this beautiful, amazing game, you always want to queue up villagers non-stop. Looks like we have a wreck. Let's see what's gonna happen. Also, Mongol player can go next stage if you want to. But let's see what happens on the other side. The French is going next stage just right now. He sent the sheep next to the mill. But okay, this little information that you gather sheep faster than berries, so don't forget that. So if you want to collect the food, you should collect the deers. That's good as well, but the sheep is more important than the berries, because as I said, the berries very slow. Like that's the most slowest food in the game to gather. If you play French, you can go to the hunts as well, because you're gonna have map control, you're gonna have hand control thanks to the School of Cavalry. You get the wheelbarrow, and after that you get the survival techniques. And you can collect the deers. Right now, the deers got buffed, so it's really worth it to collect the deers. Okay, we have a little combat here. Villagers push back the scout, but this is good for the red player because he knows that there are some villagers at this location. And I don't like the idea that he went outside from his base. I really don't like the idea. The only reason why I don't like the idea, because now the French are gonna make one knight, gonna send to this location, and gonna clear up all the villagers. So if he maybe make some spearmen, send it there, that's fine. But because he went out of food, he's in a huge trouble. So even if I'm unlucky, like literally not lucky at all to find any sheep, maybe it happens that I don't find any sheep. Then I'd rather put a pasture around my town center than doing risk stuff like this. To be honest, this is very risky. Also, it looks like he got the forestry upgrade. So the Mongol has the forestry upgrade. Yeah, he got the forestry upgrade. I would not recommend to get the forestry upgrade this early. Later on, forestry is good, but not this early. So what the knight gonna do? Let's see. He's coming with the scouts. Oh no, he's putting more villager. He doesn't have speed, man. It's gonna be a huge problem. Okay, friends. Okay, that's a very nice snipe from the French. French is collecting sheep now. That's very nice. I'm getting stone. Horseman. In this situation, if he built a tower there, that could easily protect those villagers. Or two tower. He has two towers. He just gets into it and waits to get. Yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about. So if he had the two tower, he waits the time when he's gonna get the spearman out. He's not losing like 5 villagers. I think he lost like 5 villagers together. So he has 2 towers here. Like, I know what he wants to do, because he really wants to get the deers as his main food, right? He's pushing back the cavalry. Oh, look at this. French second town center. Alright. That's very good. Look at this. The town center. Look. This is a perfect spot for town center. He has the food, he has the gold, and he has the wood. Look at this. Okay. So red has 11 on food, 4 on wood, 3 on gold, another 13 on wood, building 2 archer range. So the Mongol is gathering the deers over here, and he's building archer range as well. Okay, this guy is smart, but he forgot to make villagers. He really did forget to make villagers. So this is the #1 problem. If somebody forgets to make villagers, you always want to make villagers. He should not gather that much gold. Like, he has 6 villagers, he's 600 gold. I would rather select these villagers to go like food over here, or go wood and build pastures, as I said. Your French player is putting some towers. Hey, the Khan almost dead. but he didn't lose it. Look at this. This guy didn't lose his con. Like his con, it's 10 minutes in the game, and his con is still alive. I really appreciate that his con is still alive. Like, good job. I'm not even joking. But he should have get the upgrade for the spearman. It's a big mistake that he doesn't have the upgrade. Oh my god, Core, thank you for the raid. So he's going to destroy the tower, but I think he should send back. He should send back the spearman. Core, thank you for the raid. So he should send back the spearman. Meanwhile, the French is non-stop making villagers. Okay, that's very nice. That's very good to see that he is non-stop making villagers. So this is the thing that the Mongol player should have done as well. Like non-stop making villagers. So what is the Mongol doing? Mangudai. Mangudai is not bad for raiding to kill some French villagers. Or against knights. Against knights, they're good as well. But you need another attack upgrade. Oh, does he have pastures? Not yet. I thought the Mongol has pastures, but not yet. Okay. Okay. Losing those villagers is kind of painful. But I'm pretty sure the French is really... Oh, 15 villagers. So the only reason why he has that low amount of villagers is losing villagers here, losing villagers here, and the food. He lack of food. Because of the no early pastures. Hey, the Khan dead at 11 minutes 53 seconds, kind of. Yes, that happens if you click accidentally on deer. They're gonna start shooting at it. Oh, that was a nice snipe on the knight. So French is still on 2 TC, making non-stop villagers, 3 archer range. Wow. And yeah, okay, he has the double broad axe, 1 upgrade on the food, and no upgrade on the mining. The Mongol has the forestry and 1 upgrade on the food. Alright. That's a decoy, I can tell you. That's a decoy. Follow my girl, so I can build up my economy. He spent most of his stone to make Mangudai and spearman. I mean, it's a good idea to make Mangudai as Mongols, but you need to use that for raiding. Good night, Core. Yeah, if you don't use them for raiding, they are not. They are kind of good in Imperial H3, but mostly in Imperial because they have a very fast attack rate, and also they shoot and move. So Imperial, they are instantly good. In H2, the only reason you want to make Mangudai is for raiding. They are not really good combat unit, like in 1 vs 1, you know. In face to face, they are not. Oh, we are having the first pasture. Okay, that's good. That's good because he's gonna run out of food. New Khan. But the French player has a lot of archers. That's an insane amount of archers right now. French economy is just rising. He started to make farms, but I think it's too early. I think the French should have just go for the deer here, collect these deers, collect the boar. Yeah, I think these farms are kind of too early. Yeah, I do believe that these farms are kind of too early. I think as French, I would just gather all the natural stuff first. Like, I would not care about the berries. Like, seriously, I would not care about the berries at all. But as soon as the boar and the deer is run out, and this deer patch as well, then I start making farms around my TC. That's how I would play French. Since I'm a very aggro faction, I cannot spend wood on farms when I want to make rams or archers. Okay. Nice combat by the French. Well, the only reason why Mongol lost this fight because the lack of good infantry composition. Because as I said, the Mangudai is good for raiding, but not a face-to-face fight. In H2, of course. I think if he had more archers, getting some horsemen, more spearmen together, it's really hard to come back from here. Because as you guys remember, the French denied the Mongol food here, and also the Mongols should have just built pastures way sooner. Like, you know that you don't have any food source, so in this situation you start to make pastures way sooner. You see, like, okay, I have 2 sheep under my TC, I need my pastures right now, I need them, otherwise I'm gonna lose. And sadly that's happening, because he was out of food, he had no food under the TC. Maybe if he went Professional Scout good as well. So if he had the Professional Scout gathering the deers and bringing under the town center, that's another idea to do and get better in the situation. He's back in the town center, running a little bit away. Where is the French army? There is the French army. Look at that little cute blacksmith running away. Go, blacksmith, go! So yeah, I think Mongol played good as well. So GG to the French player. Mongol played good as well, but he lacked of food under his town center, which led him to lose this game. Would be great, but look at the economy. So the French player has a lot of food and wood and gold and everything, compared to the Mongol, who was lacking of food because of no pastures around it, and he couldn't find a single ship, sadly. And the villager numbers, so we can see the Mongols, sometimes he forgot to make villagers. Meanwhile the French, oh, there was a little, like, somewhere here and somewhere here. So when you see this, that he knows that he's using both of the town centers, but here he used only one town center, and here he used the other one. So sometimes even the French forgot to make villagers out of the other town center. But you can see this is the double town center French, and there was a lot of time. Like, look at this. It's a long time when the Mongol forgot to make villagers. So you want to make villagers until like 100, 110. After that you're gonna stop. 120. That's gonna be your villager limit. And if you are overflowing with economy, maybe you can delete 10 or 15 villagers and get army. But in this situation, if you went out, like, look at this, the H2 timing is not even that far away from each other. Look at this H2 timings. So yeah, as I said, the Mongol played very good. So GG, well played, both of them. Okay, so we're gonna upload this to YouTube, guys. Whew. So, do you guys like something like this? Because I wanna upload more this kind of content to the YouTube, where we watch those players who are very low elo, and we are not roasting them. My goal is not to roast any of the low elo players, but give them advice and tell them what they did good or wrong and what they should to do. That sounds good, guys. So this was the example that I want to make kind of content on the YouTube channel, more kind of like this.